Hey everyone, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we could, slow it down a little bit, have some kind of relaxing vibes going on while I take you guys with me as I plan my reading journal and my bullet journal for the month of September. And so I'm getting started here. As you can see, I've kind of already penciled in the designs I want, the dates for the month of September, and then like a little floral design. And so I find it easier to sketch out what my spreads are going to look like before I start, tracing over it with pen. I just find it a lot easier for me because I cannot wing it whenever I use a pen just from the start. So I'm just tracing over everything, and I think it looks better than if I would have done it just with pen at the start. And sorry for the weird angle, by the way. My tripod kind of broke, so I have my camera stacked on a bunch of books and hoping that the angle works. And for this month, I thought I would just kind of go a little simple. As you can clearly see, I don't really have any color going on. I just have some floral designs on like the top header for the September month tag. And I just think it's classier. I don't have to worry about putting too much into design because I don't want to stress myself out with doing a bullet journal, because I used to get super overwhelmed with doing bullet journals because, I saw all these pictures on Pinterest and I just really wanted my bujo to look exactly like that, and I was not as talented as those people who created those were, so it was kind of hard. But now I'm just kind of doing what I want to do with it, making it super simple so I'm not getting too overwhelmed with my designs or anything, because this is going to be where I'm going to put my school schedules, like assignments that are due, and it's also going to be a reading journal tracking what I read during the month. So I've just decided to make it a little bit more simple, classy, not overwhelming, and kind of straight to the point. So over here I'm doing my TBR for the month. I didn't write any of them down because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to read, so I'm going to be filling that out in the next couple of days. Down here I'm doing days read, so it's all the days of the month with little boxes. So if I read that day, I'm going to fill it in, so that's where my color is going to be. And then underneath each box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to track how many pages I read in those days that I did read, just kind of for fun, for me to see if I read any more on certain days or any less on certain days. I saw this one on Pinterest as well, so I thought I might give it a try, since this is my first time doing a reading journal within a bullet journal. So I guess we'll see how it goes, and if I like it, I'll incorporate it into October. And yeah, I'm trying to just erase the pencil marks, but then I didn't realize how shaky the camera was going to be. Yep, right there. And so I kind of saw it in my peripheral vision, so I was just like, I'll just wait until the end to erase everything. So I just kind of keep going. So for this spread, I'm doing the books read for September, and so after every book I do, I'm going to be filling out the title and then the rating. I know a bunch of other people do, like if they've reviewed it or not, if they made a video on it. I'm not going to be worried about that as much. I just want to see which books I read so I can kind of keep track of them. So that way, for like my Goodreads goal, I can keep track of how many books I read / how many pages, and then what my average rating was for the month. And I forgot to put average rating over here on the stats because I try to see like how many, good books I read for the month or how many bad books I read for the month. So I'm going to make sure for October I put average rating so I can kind of see what my ratings were from last month to this month. So I left the bottom half of that side blank as kind of like an info dump for if I want quotes or whatever written down, or if I have any ideas for Bookstagram or BookTube, so I can just write them down. I won't have to put them in any specific order. It's just kind of info dump for some of my ideas. And now we're getting into like the bullet journal spread, so I'm going to see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing this just because sometimes I forget to even fill out my planner. But this semester I decided I wanted to be a little bit more organized with my assignments and my due dates, so I wanted to get back into bullet journaling. So I'm setting up my weeks of September, and then later I'm going to fill in all my assignments due on what certain dates, and then my homework for those dates, just to stay a little bit on track because I'm super bad about, staying on track. So if this doesn't work out and if I end up not using it, no big deal, it looks cute. So I'll just make sure that in October I won't do this, and it'll just be more so of a reading journal than a bullet journal. But like I said, I guess we'll see how it goes. It's super simple, nothing too extreme. Like, I just did some cursive that I copied off of like a calligraphy page, and then here I'm just doing like uppercase letters. Nothing too fancy. I'm just trying to keep it simple and not super overwhelming. I might go back in later and fill out some of the empty space with maybe some more of like the floral designs that I was doing for the title page, or with a couple quotes that I liked from books I read for the month, just to maybe spice it up a little bit, just because it's looking a little bland. And as you can see, I'm putting the date next to the day of the week, just so that at a glance I can see what date each day is. I'm starting to get a little bit sloppy just because my hand has been hurting, just because of the angle. So sorry about that. It's fine, it's just gonna be me looking at it anyway, so. And this is the last weekly spread. I just decided to do, another little cursive title head for the days of the week. Nothing too fancy. And right here, what I'm doing is I'm just, erasing the harsh pencil marks so that whenever I give the final flip through, it's not super tacky to look at and see the pencil lines underneath the ink. So sorry for the camera bouncing around. Whenever I did that, I was kind of erasing kind of harshly. Alright, and now it's time for the final flip through. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any ideas for what I should do with some of the blank space, like if you have any favorite book quotes, comment below and I might put them in there. And if you have any ideas for next month, definitely let me know. But other than that, thank you guys for sitting with me and chilling with me for these past couple minutes. And make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!